Good afternoon, everyone. Just to start this video off, I wanted to say thanks to everybody for watching, all the new subscribers, everybody that's been supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And because of that, I want to try to give back, what I can. And in this video, we're going to go over 2 new techniques for Cerakoting I was playing around with. Some worked, some didn't. The rest of this video is kind of talking about that. But anybody that wants to get a Glock Cerakoted, 1 or 2 colors, I'm going to run a special deal for anybody that has been following me on YouTube. $175, you ship it to me. $175, I will clean it, prep it, spray it any 2 colors you want, 1 color or 2 colors, no stencils. If you want to do one of these new kind of ways this video is about, we can do that. But it's got to be a Glock. It needs to be something I can have apart and ready to get prepped real quick. If you have something other than a Glock you want to get done, then if you take it all apart and you just send me the pieces that need painted, then I will offer the same deal for you. But $175, you ship it to me. I will cover shipping back to you, and we'll get some good work out in your guys' hands at a very good price, less than half price than what it would normally be. And it's just a thank you from me to you guys for spending your time watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm trying to make these better. But I don't make any money from YouTube, so anytime I put into it is taken away from other things. That's why my videos probably aren't edited near as well as a lot of other ones. I know they're not, because I just don't have the time to spend on YouTube videos. That doesn't help me. So anyways, I wanted to throw that out there. Let me know what you guys think about these techniques coming up in this video. Some worked, some didn't, some kind of had some tweaks. If you end up watching much of it, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you want to hit me up on the getting your Glock done, reach out to me. My email, andy@aacenterprise.com. Give me a call, 913-515-3216, and we'll get you hooked up at a great deal. I'm not going to be able to do a ton of these, so it'll really depend on how many people reach out, and I'll just have to stop it at some point because I got to keep other work going through also. But thank you guys so much. Enjoy the video. Welcome back, everyone. I wanted to bring you guys along for a little test I'm going to do. Over in the other room, I got spray outs on these handles of all the different Cerakotes I keep in stock, and a couple of the themes and stuff, but I wanted to try something new. And I know I'm not the first to do it by any means, but it looked kind of cool, and I wanted to see what the turnout was. So I do have a glove on so I don't get any of my oil on these parts. They're already all prepped and ready for paint. So I have 2 of these handles, and what we're going to do is the old school Elmer's on one. So we're going to paint these handles 1 color, then I'm going to go put some lines and stripes on with the Elmer's glue, let that set up, paint it another color, and then wash it off and kind of see what it looks like. With the other handle, we're going to take some, this is 91% alcohol, but we're going to paint it the first color, and then we're going to mist on some alcohol and spray it another color and bake it off and see what it looks like. I'm trying to give some other options for what we can offer here, and I don't know, I've seen some guys do this. I don't think I've seen it with Cerakote, but I've seen it with other kinds of paints, and we're going to see what happens with Cerakote. Always looking for a new way to show something off that hasn't been done before, and if it has been done before, then sorry, I'm copying your idea. But anyways, just wanted to check it out and see what it looks like, and then you guys can tell me which one you think you like better. So here we go. Thanks. All right, we're gonna start off with some Tequila Sunrise. This bottle's almost empty, so we'll give it a shot. See what it looks like. All right, we're gonna put in 1.13 of catalyst. All right, we're gonna let these flash off for 15 minutes and tack them out in the oven. Okay, while we let these flash off, I'm gonna clean the gun up and get ready. All right, the oven's almost at temp. We're gonna get these guys in and get them a little tacked up. All right, this won't take very long. We're gonna give it 6 minutes and give them a feel and see what they feel like. We're just going for the Cerakote to be tack free, but not in the curing state yet, because we still need to get more colors adhered to it. So be back in 6. All right, we're gonna give these a feel. All right, they feel good. All right, we will give them a little bit to cool off. Get this door closed. So give these guys a little bit of time to cool off, and then we will treat them with the alcohol and the glue and put another paint on, layer of paint on, and see what happens. All right, it's pretty cooled down. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but we're gonna give her a go. Let's see if we can keep it from running real bad. Let's see what happens. Well, it's not running as much as I thought it would, but I'm sure some of you guys are sitting here laughing at me thinking there's such an easier way to do this. All right. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but that's what it looks like. All right, guys. This glue is, only the big drops are still wet, but I don't think it's going to run anymore. It's pretty dried up, at least enough for this test. So we're gonna go lay another color on here and see what happens. All right, we're gonna get some of the Midnight Bronze mixed up, get it put it in the gun, and go to the next step and see what we can do with this stuff. So let's follow along and see what happens. We are going to try the alcohol first. I put it in this bottle that gives off some really small droplets. I'm gonna hold it back a little bit and kind of see what this does. Now the point is where the droplets are, we should see the tequila sunrise color, and where there's not, then we should see the new color we're spraying down. And I think this might work with water also, but I wanted to try the alcohol because that might do a little bit to the first color, because this is only tacked out. It's only been in the oven for about 6 minutes, so it's definitely not cured. So we're gonna hit it with this and spray some color and see what happens. I do not think this is going to turn out very good, but we'll see what happens. We will just have to wait and see. All right, now we've got the Elmer's glue. All right, we're gonna give these some time to flash. I don't like this. We're gonna try a little bit of acetone and see what happens to this guy. Let's get this one out of here. think that guy will be re-sandblasted and we'll start over, but we'll see how it turns out. So we're going to give these about 15 minutes to flash and get them in the oven, and then I'll bring you back. Thank you. All right, we're going to tack these out in the oven now and see if all the glue melts and screws everything up. So we'll just do another 6 minutes here. All right, well, it's been tacked out. Looks like it's got zits or something all over it. And we're gonna see how this works. This may be a flop, but I don't know. We'll see. Not very easily. I think maybe we need to let the glue dry more. Bigger globs of glue and let it dry more. Alright guys, it is a later time. That did not work, clearly. Neither one of these I did worked out very well. The glue would not come off, and on the one I used the alcohol on, it did not give me the effect I desired. So they have been re-sandblasted and repainted, brought back up to the state we're in now. So I think on the one with the glue, I think the biggest problem was I shouldn't have let the glue dry. I should have done it while the glue was wet, and then I could have washed off the glue a lot simpler. Don't know for sure, but I could not get the glue off very easily at all. So it wasn't worth it. I'm showing you guys a technique that isn't very reproducible. So we're back here. These have been tacked for 5 or 6 minutes. You can touch them, they're fine, but it's not set up. And we're gonna go and start this over again. So you can hear in the background, I've got the paint mixing. I'm getting ready to put that into the cup. And we're gonna put glue on this one and see what happens. So here we go for the second time. Elmer's glue. Okay. Bring you guys down a little bit. All right, guys. That glue is still very wet. It's going to be interesting. You can see it already running. I don't know. We will see what happens. All right, guys, this project's kicking my butt. The Elmer's glue, I really thought was going to work. You're going to see it 2 attempts on here, both failed. I did 2 other attempts, both failed. So now we're going to try with Dawn dish soap. I think the problem with the glue is even when I sprayed it when it was wet, it was still hardening when I tacked it out in the oven. And it just was really hard to get off. And you can make it look good, but the amount of time it was going to take to do it just was not worth it. So I'm hoping with the Dawn, it will wash off easier. The problem with the Dawn is it's going to run more, and I'm not going to be able to keep it where I want it, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. So this handle now takes the cake for how many times I've painted, sandblasted a handle and kept repainting it. I don't know, it just does not like me. And if this one doesn't turn out, you guys will never see it because I'm done. But anyways, we're gonna try to lightly put this on, see what happens, and go from there. I don't know, we'll see. I know it makes a mess. Alright, just going to give it a couple minutes to get the big drops to drip. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what to think. It'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna clean the gun, let this flash for a few minutes, throw for a few minutes in the oven, and I'm gonna bring you back to wash it off and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, here it is. Just took it out of the oven. Went ahead and did like 9 minutes to try to get this top layer Cerakote to set a little bit more. Don't know if that was good or bad. And again, this is with the Dawn dish soap. We're going to try washing it off and see what happens. And if it doesn't turn out, for my sanity, this project's going on hold. So we will see. Let me get you guys facing down here at the sink. Get some hot water going. Oh, yeah, this is already looking a lot better. So we're still getting some of the top layer mixed in with the bottom layer. I don't know if that's, there might still be some soap on there. I don't know. I think baking it would have done a little bit better. It's all that scrubbing on it has made it a little bit tacky. I thought that was soap, but maybe it's not. I kind of really like how this is in here. So I guess we're gonna have to keep working it. I don't know. I may finish this off and battle wear it a little bit. Let's just see what that looks like. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think it's too bad. I think if we put a gloss over that, I think it'd look pretty sharp. But I really like the droplets. Let me blow this off again. Well, I think I'm gonna finish baking it and throw some MC Clear on it. Kind of see what it looks like. Alright guys, we got some bright white and Aztec teal. We're gonna try the paint pen technique, where you load them up with your Cerakote and then you can mark them. Never done this before. We're gonna see what happens. And again, this is the third handle from the other project. So far that project's been a disaster, but we're gonna try it. This has been Cerakoted and it's been tacked out in the oven about 5 minutes. That's it. So it'll still need a final bake. So new Cerakote will still stick to it. So I'm gonna move the camera down here a little bit. And we're going to get some paint in the syringe. And then I guess we just put it in here. And put the lid on. So now it's like your standard paint marker. These are double-sided, I believe, yep. So you got a small side and a big side. And we're gonna see if we can get it to come out. Oh yeah. Then you should just be able to write on here. Yeah, works pretty good. So it looks like the white's going on pretty thin. That is what it is. So the technique works. You can use all different colors, different things. I'm going to go ahead and bake this out now, and we're going to see what happens. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Just wanted to show you a little bit more detail on these things. They turned out pretty good. I mean, it all depends on what you're going for. Overall, complete waste of time, but you kind of know what you can do. And it's always neat to be able to offer something new, something that can't be reproduced. Neither one of these are going to be redone by hand exactly the same. So if you did something like this on your firearm or whatever you're Cerakoting, you're going to get a one of a kind that nobody else is going to have. Could these be better? Heck yeah, for sure. But it was a fun little project. Took way more time than it should have, but I'm happy with the way they turned out. The clear really made them kind of pop a little bit, and they're definitely one-of-a-kind pieces. So next I will, just like all the other handles, laser engrave the colors on here, and that way we know what we use later if somebody wants to see it. But thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you need somebody to talk to, if you're feeling down, feeling lonely, give me a call, 913-515-3216. I'm nobody special, but I can talk through a bad situation that you might be in, and hopefully they'll give you some pointers, just only because I'm not in the moment. I can look in from the outside like many other people could also. You can call your friends, call whoever you feel comfortable with. But if you don't have anybody, reach out to me. Don't go do something stupid because it feels like the right thing to do to really screw up the rest of your life. Anyways, guys, thanks so much. I hope you kind of like this video. And if you want to get a Glock done, like we talked about in the front of the video, just let me know. Thank you.